Chris, to interact with somebody. My goal for the day is when I leave here, I'm gonna go interact with somebody.
Like we're doing right now, like normal human interaction is what is missing in a lot of things.
This helps me, man. Like this is helping me. It's a way for me to I don't want to say purge, but get it out.
Yeah.
Because man, I don't want to use again. I really don't want to go back to that old lifestyle, that animalistic level.
And I've really, man, I've thought about using the past few days. Like I've thought about saying fuck it and going back home and using, just because like, for me, I have times when I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Like my future, there's nothing going to happen in the future. It's just going to be the same shit. I get that way, dude, where I feel like, and it might be depression or whatever, but I get to the point where like, I don't see like the hope, that like I'm going to have a day tomorrow that's going to be different, or it's going to be, or good things are coming my way. Some days I don't see that. Some days I just feel like I'm in a pattern that I'm in and I'm just there. And then nothing's changing. I'm just coasting through life. Everything's happening around me and I'm just there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's not true though, but
the solution to that is to talk about it.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, you can talk to me anytime. We're pretty close, I'd say. But I talked to you on the phone earlier about it, and I said it's not the desire to use. It's not the desire to use for me, man. It's
just a means to escape sometimes.
Yeah, or you asked me the question of, do I want something different? And I mean, and then maybe that's it. But
waking up to the same things over and over again can be like,
my last relapse didn't start with a thought of a desire to use.
That's the fucking those illusions, man, are powerful sometimes. I feel like the disease of addiction is wrapped around a bunch of illusions of the fact that drugs make everything better, and escaping will make this better. Running away from this situation will make this better. If I just get out of this situation I'm in, I'm going to feel a lot better. If I wouldn't have to have this responsibility, I would be better. I'd feel better. Or whatever. But like,
ultimately, we're already better.
Yeah, we're already good. Like, it's fine. Like, everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, like,
just talking about it, though, is a way we have to
find a solution.
Yeah, and doing something about it starts with the level of awareness. If I have the awareness, awareness without action is a fantasy. So if I have the awareness that these outside things that I'm clinging is causing suffering. If I have that awareness and I don't do anything about it, then I'm living in a fantasy, because nothing is going to change. What's going to change is if I, not engage in the behavior, doing something different whenever I feel like I need that instant gratification, like reaching out to my sponsor, reaching out to Chris, sharing about it in a meeting, doing something constructive, like working on, writing in my notebook, or doing some sort of work on my step or whatever it is. And
it's like we gotta find these powers greater than ourselves.
Prayer.
To reach out to, like, people are greater than us. Like, there's actions we can take that are greater than just relying on our own shit. Like, yeah, like, fuck. I feel like where I've been at in my life right now is just like, I don't even know, man. Like, death's a weird thing to deal with. It like comes and goes, and it's emotional, and it's overwhelming, and it's painful, and it's a very different fucking experience. And like, my self-centered ways want to use that as like a reason to be sad all day, you know what I mean, or a reason to not fucking do what I need to do, or like, sometimes I use pain as an excuse
Yeah.
as an excuse of why I'm the way I am, because I've been hurt. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, I gotta use pain to fucking make me grow, not make me fucking go backwards. Like,
Yeah.
this situation has shown me that a little bit, you know, to move forward despite how much pain I'm in, because it does pass, you know, and fucking life still happens. I gotta still live life, you know, fucking life's still good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But those voids, man, I don't know, dude. Like, they're just fucking. They're there.
I can do something different.
Yeah, there's always something we can do today in recovery to make the void, you know, feel less like. It's an emptiness, you know. I mean, we gotta fill that emptiness with something. Where are we gonna fill it with? You know, positive or, you know, negative shit. And only we know what's negative and positive for ourselves.
I don't think it can be filled.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you know, I could be the picture of spiritual fitness,
Right.
and it's still there. But I need to make friends with it, because it's not going to go away. So when I get there and like, I need to get to know that void.
Yeah, and for me, like, not taking things so, like, myself so seriously at times, like, my feelings so seriously, or, like, the way I feel so seriously, and, like, even sometimes finding humor in, like, how I feel can help, because I can laugh at myself today sometimes. Like, I'll find myself thinking about all this crazy shit, and, like, getting in this crazy cycle of, like, fucking negative thoughts and shit. I'm like, dude, like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, it's literally all in your head. Like, everything you're thinking, you know, everything I've been thinking and letting myself get into has been all in my fucking brain. And, like, it's wild.
But if it's all in your head, that's still very terrible.
It is, because, like, fucking, we're more than our fucking, than our thoughts, you know. We're more than what we tell ourselves every day.
You can't control your thoughts.
Yeah, we can't. Well, we can feel our shit, and we can face our thoughts and move through them instead of trying to get around them and run away from them and all that shit. Like, we can get through those thoughts and form new thoughts. You know, we can replace negative thoughts with positive ones, like, and they get better. But like gratitude, man, being fucking grateful, you know, giving thanks to God for like shit. Next time I feel a void, I should just get on my knees and be like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for making me feel empty. Fill me up, because I got room for you now, you know what I mean? It's like that emptiness gives me room to fill up, you know what I mean? I can't always have my cup full. I can't always be on overflow mode, because if I'm always full, I got to give that to somebody or I'm gonna lose it. And if I'm being selfish with my fucking, because I've done that. Like, I've had all this recovery in the past, and I've just held it all to myself, didn't give it to nobody, and I lost it over and over again. Like,
so